Yeah, Israel, no doubt. We're going to get on time downs to some things today. We're going to run a series of videos at you because we're going to go at these niggas uh, teaching this bullshit to the world about Mexicans and shit. We're going to come from another angle. Go ahead, Masha.
Shalom, Israel. We gonna let the scriptures be true and every man a liar. So we're gonna go to our brother Ezra over in the second book of Ezra, chapter 5, and we finna see what the score is. Cause see, these campers tell you that you blacks, you Hispanics, and you Native Americans, you all are like God's chosen people or some shit like that. Cool, let's see if the scriptures agree with that. Because the same way the Father got one chosen people, he had one chosen flower, one chosen cattle, one chosen bird, and we finna get that. And we're gonna see when we get to breaking this down, we're gonna see if the Father, like when it say his favorite flower, we're gonna see if it says the lily, the rose, and the tulip.
Let's see
Or
what
if
it
it
says.
just say the lily.
All right, let's see what it says. It says, "And my soul recovered the spirit of thy understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee only one vine, one only vine." Then he said, "And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and all the flowers thereof one lily, and all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee one river, and thou builded cities, thou hast haloed Zion unto thyself. And of all the fowls thou hast created, thou hast named thee one dove. And of all the cattle thou made, thou hast provided but one goddamn sheep." Go ahead, bro.
We can see where this going, Israel. We ain't bumped into no so-called nothing yet. You know, like how the campus hit you with the black, you so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics, and you so-called Native Americans. You all God's chosen people. Let's read that, Israel. Like, that's all I want to do. I just like to read Israel. Me and Radal like to make sense of the scriptures with the scriptures. So when the Father, let me get this straight. The Father said, "Man, I like all the cattle on the earth, but I gotta pick me one that is my favorite, and I choose the sheep." He didn't get indecisive and be all, "I like the sheep, but the cow got good milk though, you know, and I like that black and white. It matched so nice." He didn't get all indecisive like that. He chose that sheep, and that was that. On to the next subject. What's next? "I like them birds, but I'm gonna choose the dove over all the birds." How come, or how be it, when it gets to his chosen people? Remember, he compared, like when he told us, like, don't worry about what you gonna eat and stuff like that. He told you, like, nigga, I feed that sparrow. The sparrow ain't worried about what he gonna eat. So the goddamn bird, man. Okay, he ain't even worried. Now, the Most High, he values more than some goddamn birds, Israel. He values more than cattle. Okay, he values more than them lilies. This look so good in your front yard or whatever. He values more than them. So how be it that he done sanctified all them, but then when it get to his chosen people, you got like 3 different goddamn people to choose from. Make sense of this shit for me, please, because I just can't.
I can't do nothing with it.
Mm.
I thought you were gonna
Now,
tell me.
Jordan, goddamn it, Tazama, Captain of Sakara, goddamn, I let him folk. I mean, he ain't got back yet. You know, it's been a minute since we talked. Get at me, man. Inquiring man want to know how you niggas working this out. Because I don't see that the Most High, let me see, verse 24. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily, the so-called rose, and the so-called tulip. Y'all read that part?
I'm waiting to see that.
Okay.
I ain't read it, bro. I didn't read it. It ain't in this verse. It ain't in this chapter right here where all this other shit is. So you niggas tell us where it is. We must be missing out.
That is all goes back to the Father told us not to mix and mingle and all that. He ain't want us mixing our cattle, remember? He ain't want us mixing our seed, as in the shit that you actually put in the ground to grow your food and shit like that. He ain't want us mixing that. He ain't want us mixing our goddamn clothes and fabrics. But when it comes to our actual bodies, our temples, we can mix and mingle with the motherfucking heathen and make babies that don't even look like us people. Come on, man. This shit.
Come on, guy. Come on, guy.
Israel.
Come on, guy.
I'm done with them. I'm done with them. That's another goddamn fork in these motherfuckers, man. We gonna rotisserie style these motherfuckers.
We just looking for the scriptures, bro. That's all we want. We want to be able to read it. Y'all niggas can't blame us for that, can you?
You should. Now let's give him 27 and 28. This was gonna really kill this whole argument.
Let's go.
Hence the title of the video.
It says, among all the multitude of peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many motherfucking people? Go ahead, bruh.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta show me, since you know, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we all the same goddamn people. The same way we can get on Google and Google niggas in China, niggas in Japan, niggas in Paris, niggas whatever the hell on earth, and you gonna see some people that pop up and they ain't gonna look just like us, some old nappy head ass niggas. Yeah, man. Same way we can do that with us. We need to be able to get some proof on that with these Native Americans and the rest of their compadres. Simple as that. Because the scriptures vouch for us. Y'all quick to tell these heathen how Romans say that the spirit bears witness with our spirit. Well, let's see the motherfucking Mexicans and the mother Hispanic spirit bear witness then. Let's finish that verse on that and show them how it get really real.
We going to verse 28. It says, and now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others, and only hast thou scattered thy only people, one people, among many. So where these goddamn Mexicans? I've been asking this shit for 4 years now, niggas. Where are the motherfucking Mexicans down in Africa?
In captivity in Africa and captivity in China and all these other places, man.
Thank you. Well, they not saying they're saying they're the Northern Kingdom, so they wouldn't be scattered to all over the world. That's another cut on y'all ass. What the fuck are they doing with us? And he only scattered Judah. I'm listening.
And then this cause these niggas with this stupid shit, I'm trying to get these niggas still work that shit out. Cause the Northern Kingdom, they left and they came to this side of the earth where it took them a year and a half to get here. These niggas left so they could keep Torah that they couldn't keep in their own land. Now, part of keeping Torah would be returning for the feast days, high holidays, stuff like that, right? Howbeit, if it takes you a year and a half, that's what, 18 months?
Yep.
It takes you 18 months to get to your your destination, you set out on your destination. It's gonna take you a year and a half to get there. But by the time you reach that 12-month mark, you gotta turn the fuck around and come back for a feast day. And then it's these days in between then that you would have to come back and keep, Jack. So I need to know how these goddamn Torah keeping hurting these Native Americans and Mexicans and shit, how they was making their heads back over there to the promised land to keep these high holidays. Break that down for me.
Pray, please.
Dumbass bastard. Because it took you a year and a half to get here. And they was keeping Torah, but they was violating Torah by traveling their ass way over here for a damn year and a half. You jackasses, bro. Shit. Damn, they stupid.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Man,
Man,
listen. Y'all motherfuckers
nigga,
holler at us,
that I
niggas.
was good in math.
Holler at us,
Damn.
man, and tell us, explain us where we fucking up at. Because we obviously the ones in the wrong here. So you niggas come on this motherfucking channel and show us how this makes sense. What we missing? I'm dying to hear.
If y'all don't help us out, y'all niggas sinning. Because y'all allowing us to be ignorant in this matter, and you niggas have the wisdom.
You said you're not supposed to suffer sin on y'all neighbor, nigga. So, y'all got to teach us. Motherfuckers.
In the number, so they know.
313-588-1423. 313-588-1423. Here it is again. All these other niggas call me sisters, but y'all niggas don't never get on the phone. Y'all want to run around this motherfucker debating all these kind of weak ass pastors and shit and all of this kind of bullshit, but you don't never pull up on the woolly bullies.
Yeah.
Explain that.
They'll get on Saturday and those goddamn Sabak. He was just on Saturday earlier, goddamn, explaining why, I guess them niggas was up there at the Trump rally or whatever, goddamn, but, ISUPK, House of Israel, Sakari, everybody run their ass over there to Saturday. Don't nobody chop it up with the Willy Bully. Saturday don't even subscribe to us being the people of the book. But we do. Y'all won't come break bread with your brethren?
Who do Sinetta say we are?
The same people of the book.
Who do Sinetta say we are?
Saturday, I don't know. He on some old African ass bad shit. I don't know. That nigga, his line so blurred, goddamn. It's like, I don't know. I think he think we Egyptians or Comedic Egyptians or something. I don't know. That nigga, he a sleepwalker, goddamn. They call themselves the conscious community and shit, goddamn. That nigga, he still sleep though, goddamn. He sleep on his feet.
Yep. Another jackass.
Yeah, but the hell with them niggas Israel. Don't fall for they foolish ass doctrine. You better stick to that which is good, which is these scriptures that we read. I don't want to hear shit about the white man and change some shit around in the scriptures. To hell with that, you better stick with that change, Israel, because when the Most High asks you why you did what you did or thought what you thought, you can say, nigga, shit, you shouldn't let that nigga put that shit in the book like that then, because you said I had to believe as it was written. Was that not written in the book?
Mm-hmm.
Just like with them GOCC niggas. These niggas up here talking about Yah, calling the Most High Yah. That's an Egyptian god and all this here shit. Where the fuck you get that from?
You niggas speak Egyptian now? You niggas know what Egyptian shit? How the fuck you know what the Egyptians say?
Only thing motherfucker gotta do is go to Psalm 6, 8, and 4. It tell you right there. Why you niggas run around here hollering hallelujah? If that's the Egyptian god or whatever. See what I'm talking about, Israel? You don't be letting these niggas get y'all caught up getting tossed to and fro with these strange ass doctrines. Scriptures tell us the Bible ain't got no mate, nigga. It ain't no book on earth that you gonna be able to go to help you validate the Bible. The Bible validates the Bible its goddamn self. If a nigga gotta take you outside the Bible to prove his point about the Bible to you, know that shit is off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm done with them. Shit, I ain't gonna hold
We waiting to hear from y'all niggas. Get at us, man. 313-588-1423. Get at us unless y'all niggas scared.